Happy New Year's, you welfare queens! You're listening to Trash with Blaine and Dolly. I'm, of course, Blaine G. Wood Turtle of the McGuffey Heights Wood Turtles.
And I'm Dolores Frost Cabot, internationally acclaimed actress, songbird, model, socialite, entrepreneur, ultrastar, and life coach.
Life coach, what the... Dolly, come on, it's the New Year's. It's time to be honest with ourselves.
What do you mean, Blaine?
I mean, maybe now we just forsake a little bit of our image and stop doctoring our resume. Give ourselves a fresh start. What do you think?
You know what, I think that's a grand idea, Blaine. Facing the new millennium.
It's 2012, dear.
Facing the dawn of 2012 with a fresh face and brave determination, it scares me to admit. But maybe it is time to acknowledge my life coaching career is not panning out.
Well, with 4 suicides, I'd say that's a fairly accurate assessment, Dolly.
But if I'm going to give up one of my delusions, I think you should as well.
Excuse me, I have no delusions. What are you talking about?
Spanx can't solve everything, fat ass.
Oh, Dolly. Oh, Jesus, your breath just reeks of sauerkraut today. Pop a fucking mint or something. Christ.
Darling, I would be glad to pop any number of things, but unfortunately I seem to have misplaced my purse. In fact, it seems to have misplaced itself conveniently next to you.
That's my purse, Dolly. You can't blame me for having good fashion sense. In fact, I had this purse first. You saw it, you loved it, you went out and bought your own. What you did with your own, I don't know. I'm not your keeper.
Well, all I know is that there could be any number of prescription bottles in there whose names I'd only have to glance at to find out who's really speaking the truth.
Well, feel free to look through them if you insist, dear, but frankly, I think you should have a little more class than that. Honestly, Dolly, why can't you be a little bit more like the Kennedys? Dead from a head wound.
Oh, well, there was that time back in '86 when I had my skull trepanned.
Oh, God, I remember that. You kept trying to tell everyone it was a soft spot to prove you were still a minor.
I felt never more alive than when there was a brisk breeze whistling about inside my skull, caressing my open brain.
You actually just said all that, didn't you?
I said it and I meant it.
Well, you're speaking glowingly of it now, but I don't remember you being so fond of it when Andy Dick put 2 fingers in there and twisted them.
Darling, that little baboon would put 2 fingers in anything.
That's true. It's got big knuckles, though. So.
Yes, and long fingers.
Unfortunately, though, we're really getting off track here, Dolly. This is not how I wanted to start this episode. It's just more of our pettiness and our it's just so ugly, don't you think?
Yes, darling, ugly is the word. And it was practically Sarah Jessica Parker.
Oh, oh, yeah, you're right. It's the new year, 2012. Time of rebirth. I think we should talk about New Year's resolutions today. And maybe later we can have your heathen ass do like a fortune telling or some Sylvia Brown crap like that.
Of course, darling, I'm pleased you're finally acknowledging my spiritual sensitivity.
Your sensitivity, right.
I am too sensitive. I'm always getting premonitions and picking up on all sorts of intuitive messages.
Sure, whatever, dear.
Damn it, Blaine, stop being a skeptic. You know it's the truth. Remember the time I saw that ghost?
Oh, right, the ghost story. Yes, the time we did mushrooms with RDJ on the premiere set of Soap Dish, and then afterwards, they're on the red carpet, you had to roll of toilet paper that you got out of the ladies' room at Chinese theater. Yes, that time, Dolly. The ghost, if I recall, that kept warning you that Sally Field was going to bitch slap you if you tried to touch her face again. That ghost, Dolly?
Yes, darling, of course. That's precisely the spectre I meant. You do remember.
Christ almighty. So, New Year's resolutions, dear. Have you made any yet?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I think that In 2012, I'm going to resolve to make myself even more beautiful by surrounding myself with nothing but the ugliest trolls in the land. Which reminds me, are you free this weekend, dear?
Oh, Dolly, you're such a card, such a rape your wit. And you speak so naturally, too. Just everything that comes out of your mouth just seems so genuine and delightful, even when it's as toxic as that. But really, dear, I don't think you need to go to those lengths. You're just so beautiful on your own.
Oh, thank you, darling.
And I decided I have a few resolutions, the first of which is to give out more fake compliments. Because, you can never kiss enough ass.
Yes, you can never be too rich or too thin, and sometimes you have to go down to get to the top.
You should put that in a book. Now, I was also going to suggest that we resolve to abstain from our petty bickering and fighting this year, but even on 40 milligrams of Ativan, just the thought of it, it feels wrong, makes me scared and uneasy. Just don't like it. Yes. So I don't think we should take that one on.
This year I'm going to try and focus more on Dolly. Just take a little time to really love myself and make myself happy for once.
For once. Well, I've decided that this is the year I'm going to learn to love my husband.
Oh, shooting for the stars, are we?
Well, I have to shoot something at least once a year, dear. Or else, they'll revoke my NRA membership.
You and your guns and you Americans wonder why your crime rates are so high.
You're sharpening a jackknife, aren't you?
Oh, yes. Well, after we get down here, I need to swing by the barrio. I told Maria I'd cut her. Bitch be crossing the wrong gringa.
Oh, she has it coming, though, so I suppose that's fine. But, at least, dear, we are starting this year thin and gorgeous. I mean, God, could you imagine how embarrassing it has to be to resolve to get in shape?
Oh, darling, I know. May as well just kill yourself before the ball drops. No one ever gets in shape. You're either fat or you're not fat. People can't change.
I mean, still, though, do you think maybe we should just take a moment for, like, a wellness tip or a diet tip or something, for shits for the new year? Nothing? Fine, I'll take care of it. So, I'm so not prepared for this. I don't know where to begin. I don't need to diet. What do I do? Well, I guess, New Year's dieting, for dieting in general. Let me think here. So when you're planning a meal, I guess, it's important to try and
Here's
practice...
a beauty tip. Don't be a fucking pig. Put down the goddamn cake.
So now you're contributing. Whatever. You know what? It's sage. We'll go with it. So,
Blaine, I'm bored. Can we go to Build-A-Bear Workshop now?
Dolly, we talked about this. I told you we will do this after the show. Now, do you remember? Be professional, for God's sakes. This isn't the set of some sci-fi original movie. You can't come in here and act like that. For God's sake, do you remember our talk? Do you remember our talk at all, dear? Do you?
Yes.
Do you remember what I said? Didn't I tell you? After the show, we will go to Build-A-Bear Workshop, and not before.
Okay.
Now, you be a good girl, or you will not go anywhere after this. You will go straight home.
Okay.
So, Dolly, why don't you tell us what's in the cards for 2012?
I'd love to, darling. Now, let's see. We'll start with a little reading for you, Blaine. Now, are you with us, sweet spirits? Can you hear us? We ask you to share with us your sacred insight. Tell us, what is in store for Blaine in the coming year? Let's see.
Oh, this is very exciting. I haven't had one of these done in a while. So what's that card mean?
Oh, darling, the first card I've drawn is the Empress.
Oh, my. Empress.
Yes. It's a very positive card, symbolizing feminine energy. Mature feminine energy. As a matter of fact, very mature. Miami mature. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down this road and back again.
Okay, Dolly. Look, bitch. Look. Okay, I understand. You're making an age joke. We all got it. Move on. Just deal the fucking cards.
Darling, the next card is the Hermit. It signifies solitude, which could mean that people just don't like spending time with you.
Oh.
Or it could mean that federal prosecutor has finally found enough evidence to make his case.
First of all, unlikely. Secondly, it doesn't say that at all, Dolores Cabot. Stop making shit up. You're just trying to be petty and aggressive. Do the cards right or don't do them at all.
Blaine, did you take the 6-week course on oracular cartomancy at the Pranabindu Academy of I Ching and Applied New Age Thought? Do you have a certificate stating you are a qualified spiritualization harmonizer with a focus in Jungian past life role-playing? Were you hired as a writing consultant for Charmed, darling, were you?
Just do the damn reading, Sylvia Brown.
Delighted. Next I'm drawing the Ace of Wands. Now this must represent your penis.
Damn it, Dolly, that is enough!
Blaine, look what you did. You're startling the spirits.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Sweet spirits, forgive me. Let me put things back in order here.
My chakra crystals.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Those are Renewsit air freshener crystals.
That's it. I've had it. I'm putting a hex on you.
Oh, go ahead, dear. Go right fucking ahead. You do, and I will tase you till you shit your cheap cotton panties.
You do, and I'll tell everyone about the time you got your period at a Kris Jenner pool party.
You do that, and I'll let your son know you didn't die trying to find him that Tickle Me Elmo in 1997. You were just going out to the movies with friends.
I still have that tape of you helping the White Witch kill Aslan.
Judas! Fucking bitch. I believe we're at an impasse, aren't we?
Yes, now you listen here to me.
No, you listen here. I used to run drugs for the mascara clan in Colombia. I killed bitches like you. I killed entire fucking families. I got a fucking bullet in my teeth, and I will rip the hair out of a cheap bitch like you in a heartbeat. I need to get on my fucking seat. I will rip out your goddamn throat.
Well, it looks like we're out of time.
I suppose so. Well, until next time, everyone, this is Blaine G. Wood Turtle.
And this is Dolores Frost Cabot. And don't be afraid to get trashed.
Oh, we have got to think of something else.
Yes.
Terrible. We have no sense of timing. Well,
darling,
let's go to the
I think
car.
it's because we're not on the same drugs.
Possibly. Let's just go to the car and stop by the Maria's then. We'll get you by the Build-A-Bear workshop.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm going to make a policeman bear, a fireman bear, a construction worker bear, so that Princess Bear won't be so alone.
Princess Bear sounds like a whore.